So it's a perfect opportunity to do a quick little video about the realities of NOS parts. Now, when I say NOS, some of you out there might not know what I'm talking about. NOS means new, old stock. In this place, these fenders are brand new. They were not mounted on a car until a few hours ago. And they still have the GM sticker. Well, the old stickers, old part numbers. They were early run, they're not late run. They had barcodes and stuff like that. On up into the, I believe up into the 80s, late 80s and 90s. These are old stock, old stock fenders. I just wanted to kind of show you what I ran into mounting these things. So over here, things couldn't have went any better. It pretty much mounted. We got a good line, good gap from pretty much top to bottom. I did do a little bit of a gap adjustment here to get that to kind of lay flush. Not bad at all. You have to do that with an original fender most of the time. Over here, total different story. Put this thing on here. It was all the way against the door. It was a perfect gap at the bottom. So I worked and finally, after grinders and blocks of wood and hammers and all that, we got a pretty good looking gap here. But that's the realities of NOS parts. Just because it's new old stock doesn't mean A, that it's perfect. It doesn't mean B, that it's gonna fit. Or at least fit real well. I don't believe there was any issue with this car causing it not to fit. If anything, that side over there should have not fit, because I found evidence of a replacement left fender, replacement hood, and I believe this car's had a replacement radiator support. And with it being a non-air car, this is an AC radiator support, so this hood shows signs of being new at one point. See, black EDP primer here and just green paint on the outside. Same evidence on the fender. So this, I believe, these panels on this front, where this car was hit right here, and then that panel, the hood and radiator support was probably replaced. So if anything, I would have thought this side would have given trouble. Not so. It was this side. And notice here too, on these holes on this fender, of course this needs to be loosened and moved forward. But notice how a bolt won't even go through here. I'm going to have to oblong these holes with a drill. Show you the difference. You don't have overlapping metal here. So this fender here, I don't know if these were made at two different times. I don't know if the stamp was wearing out, what was going on, but definitely this one is better than that one. And of course they laid around and got surface rust all over them the last 30 years, or longer actually, probably. So anyway, just a quick video on the reality of new old stock GM parts, or any new old stock part for that matter. From experience also, stay away from late run NOS parts. Run far away. If it has a barcode, don't waste your time. It's going to fit horrible. The lines are not going to be crisp. They're just going to be overall horrible. If it's an early run NOS part like these, probably going to be a lot better off, although we've got some repair work to do. This fender was stored improperly. We have rust here. Eat the corner of the fender off. Same thing down here where you can't see it. Kind of eat the outer layer of sheet metal. Otherwise, it's pretty good. We're going to have these things blasted, get them an epoxy primer, but I wanted to go ahead and get them fitted. So if I had to beat on them, grind on them, or stomp on them, they're going to fit when I put them back on. So anyway, just wanted to do this video. Hopefully this helps you out there. Don't get burned on buying junk NOS parts. Then there's also, you know, people that's putting aftermarket parts in NOS boxes trying to pass them off. But the joke might be on them, because that Auto Metal Direct part fit way better than most NOS, especially when it comes to quarter panels. They've been down that road, so beware of what you're getting out there. So with that said, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time. As always, restoration inquiry, contact information in the video description. See y'all later.